You have a major deadline looming, but instead of tackling your tasks, you're caught in a cycle of distractions and excuses. It's like being trapped in quicksand. Every delay makes the situation even worse. Hey everyone, I'm Jeeva and welcome back to my channel. By the way, this video was supposed to come way earlier, but I had procrastinated it. You know, that sneaky little habit where we put off something important until it's almost too late. We've all been there, right? Whether it's a big assignment or just cleaning up your room, it always seems easier to do anything else. So why do we do this to ourselves, and how on earth do we stop doing this? First, let's dive into what's really going on in our brains. Think of procrastination as your brain's way of playing a trick on you. When you have a task that feels overwhelming or stressful, your brain says, hey, let's avoid this. It's like being invited to a party you're not excited about. You'd rather stay home and watch Netflix, right? Procrastination is your brain's way of saying, let's do something which is fun and a lot more easier instead. But here's the kicker. Procrastination does not actually help. In fact, it makes you feel more anxious and piles on more stress. It's like trying to ignore a leak by placing a bucket under it. Eventually, you will have to face it, and by then, it's a bigger mess. So how do we kick procrastination to the curb? First things first, let's figure out why we are putting things off. Sometimes procrastination isn't just about being lazy. It could be the fear of messing up, feeling overwhelmed, or just not being into the task. Ask yourself, why am I avoiding this? If it is fear of failure, trust me, nobody is perfect and it's completely okay to make mistakes. If you feel the task is too big, maybe you just need a game plan. Getting to the root of the problem is the first step towards solving it. Next up, break it down, make it simple. Big projects can feel like a mountain to climb, right? But what if we broke them down into little hills? Instead of thinking about the whole thing, focus on the first small step. Make a list of mini tasks and tackle them one by one. This way, you get a little win each time you check something off, which makes you feel awesome and keeps us motivated. It's like turning a scary monster into a bunch of cute little puppies, way less intimidating. Thirdly, have you heard of the Pomodoro technique? It's super simple and really effective. Set a timer for 25 minutes and focus solely on your task. When the timer goes off, take a break of 5 minutes. It's amazing to see how much you can get done within 25 minutes when you're completely focused. Plus, knowing you got a break coming up makes it way easier to begin with. Just in case you're interested in more study techniques like this, do check out my other video on scientifically proven study techniques which helps me and will also help you ace your exams. Finally, set up your space for success. Your study environment can help you or totally distract you. Create a space that makes you want to get stuff done. Maybe it can just be a clean desk, some good lighting, or perhaps even a playlist that pumps you up. At this point, also remember that social media platforms and gadgets are your greatest enemies when you're trying to focus. So consider putting your phone in Do Not Disturb mode or use apps that block distracting websites. And hey, if you need a push, contact a friend or a family member and tell them about your goals. Having someone to check in with can make a huge difference. It's like having a cheerleader in your own corner. So here's the deal. Procrastination is like a tricky little gremlin trying to derail us. But by understanding why it happens to us and knowing the strategies, we can definitely outsmart it. So the next time you're avoiding any task, do follow any of these strategies and definitely let me know in the comments below which one worked the best for you, and also of any other new strategies which you already follow to tackle procrastination, and I would love to hear those. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and follow for more amazing content. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning smart. Bye.